Assalamualaikum. Hello everyone, my name is Nabila Zara Sentika. I'm from Maritim Raja Ali Haji University. So today I'm gonna talk about cross-cultural understanding with the material is similarities and differences between Korea and Japan. Both of Korea and Japan are known for their work ethic, but their motivation is dramatically different. Koreans are always on to be bigger and better, striving for progress, whatever the means. And Japanese people find their place in life and generally stick to it. And most of them work their hardest just out of their sense of duty and integrity, which I admire tremendously. Some of Japanese even go so far to look down on people who quit their jobs. It doesn't matter if they are dissatisfied with their work, because they believe it shows lack of gratitude and disloyalty. Okay, next is differences about Japan. The first is Japan is a parliamentary government with a constitutional monarchy. The emperor is considered the head of state, symbolic, while the prime minister is a real power, is the head of government. The monarchy is hereditary, while the prime minister is the leader of the majority party or a majority coalition in the House of Representatives. The national diet is Japan bicameral legislature. There is an upper house called the House of Councillor and a lower house called the House of Representatives. There are 242 members in the House of Councillor and each member is elected for a 6-year term. There are 475 members in the House of Representatives with a term of 4 years. The minimal age to vote used to be 20, but a bill was passed in the summer of 2015 to lower the voting age to 18 starting in 2016. Okay, the second is Japan food is mild. Japanese flavors tend to be subtle and understated. With sushi, for example, the emphasis is on quality and freshness, with just an occasional of wasabi giving some spice. A presentation is very organized, and on a tray you will see a main dish with a splatter of many small plates, all with their special place. And the third is Japan has a natural hot spring. And the fourth is Japan people drive on the left way. And the last one is Japan people have 2 sets of alphabet to learn hiragana and katakana. And the next is differences about Korea. The first is Korea is a representative democratic republic with a president as the head of state, real power, and a prime minister symbolic as the head of government. The president is elected to a 5-year term with a max of 1 term, while the prime minister is appointed by the president. The prime minister is the first line to succession and would be acting president if the president is unable to fulfill the duties. The National Assembly is unicameral national legislature of ROK or Republic of Korea. There are 300 members and each member is elected for a 4-year term. The minimum age to vote is 19 or a lunar age. And the second is Korean food is mostly spicy. In Korea, you will see main dish surrounded by small plates as well, but they are more organized choice, like a bowl of bibimbap. Everything gets thrown together, all mixed up. The flavor tend to be much stronger. There is a very little soup lately with kimchi. And the third is Korea have a hot sauna. And the fourth is Korean people drive on the right way. And the last one is more home in Korea have a shower over a bathtub. And the next is the similarities between Korea and Japan. Both of Korea and Japan has a scenic mountain, cherry blossom, and lots of nature trails. Both of Korea and Japan like quiet play and peace place after a long day of work in public. And both of Korea and Japan follow zodiac cloth and personality for fortune or compatibility. Both of Korea and Japan learn English and Chinese character. And the last one is both Korea and Japan are obsessed with internet and all things technology. I think that's all that I can tell about similarities and differences about between Korea and Japanese. So yeah, thank you very much.